The final battle against Archon and the Dongguan began. They were prepared for everything, even those gargoyles. They entered the castle and exterminate every vampire, every dog, every creature who was with Argon. Our adventurer opened the gate, but she felt uncomfortable. What if she died? What if everything will fail? What if the world will die?
Do you need
She
something?
talked to Serena, the daughter of Archon, and assured
I don't
our
think you can ever be
adventurer
ready to kill your
that
parent.
she will
I'm doing
do
my best
the
to not
right
think of him
choice,
as my
and
father anymore.
we have to defeat Archon. If we die, or if we
We've got
live,
enough to worry about right now.
we have
You stay
to
focused,
do
and I'll worry
this.
about me.
Stressed, fearful, but courageous. Now, everything will play now.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Finally, everything ends, and the prophecy ends with Harkon.
Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawn Guard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. Suit yourself.
So, it's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
Our scaly adventurer still something to do, like talk to an crazy old man who wanted every kind of elf's blood. High elves, orcs, dunmers, even farmers to
When the top level was
reproduce
built,
the
no more could be placed. It
dwarves'
was
blood.
and is
And
the
open a strange gate. He assured our Argonian that this will work.
I will make the mixture.
The strange old man died in front of a strange book. It was one of the books of the greatest
Come, my
Hermaeus
champion.
Mora, the wretched abyss. Our adventurer never
Now,
forget
you have
her
my Agma
ultimate goal,
Infinium.
being
It
the
contains
strongest
the
mage in
knowledge of
all
the
history.
ages as revealed
So
to
she kept the
Sarces,
book
my loyal
and didn't use
servant.
for now. During the travel to come back to her home, she was visited by a great dragon. She fight this creature with all her power with help of the wards of this little village.
In all my years.
And finally, the lizard died. She took everything she could from the
I've never
dragon.
seen such a thing. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Even his soul. After finally coming home, she rests a bit, deposit the bones in the scales of the dragon. She
Everything's for sale, my
comes
friend.
to Belethor
Some
to
may call
sell
this
some couple of things. She made some potions in the alchemistry table and decided to go to the mage college of Skyrim. She talked to Tolkien about what they discovered earlier, a strange and enormous orb.
Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
When she and Tofty discovered the orb, she met for the first time a person from the Psijic Order. And now he came back to talk.
It is good to meet you in person. I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
So now our adventurer Zaratut have to find the Ogre of Dolane. But the question is, where is he? Where is it?
What is the meaning of this?
For this,
I'm sorry, I'm afraid
we
I
have
don't
to
understand.
question some of
Don't
our
make
mages.
The Augur? Tragic story, really. At least the way I heard it. But that was a long time ago. It was some experiment gone horribly wrong. Ghastly results, I was told. And his ghost still roams the halls, they say. Of course, on further reflection, that may have simply been an attempt to scare me. Perhaps I'll ask Tolfdir what really happened. I understand he was here at the time.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embrace... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Your perseverance will only only lead to disappointment. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. You seek that which all who wield magic seek, knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others. The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
This orb is what we call the Eye of Magnus, and to be used we need his staff, the staff of Magnus.
I hope we didn't offend him
The
somehow.
Augur tell us to talk to our archmage, Savos Aren.
Very strange indeed. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
The person we have to search is Mirabelle. She have more information to help us to find the Staff of Magnus.
Could you help me with something? I still need some help, if you can spare the time. We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong. I'd better get going.
Not expecting any.
Really? That must be so nice. I came all the way to Skyrim just to get away from my family's expectations.
My family didn't really approve of me coming here at all.
Oh, well, that's awkward. Sorry to have brought it up. I still need some help, if you can spare the time. Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it at all. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now.
After a fun time with Corellin and Marion, our mage finally
No one
found
here does.
Mirabel.
The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet.
So
Just
the
don't
clues
expect
to
them to
find
be
the
cooperative.
staff is in Mzulft. What? Anyway, she entered in the ruins, she killed the farmers, talked to a stranger, a researcher, a politician.
What have you
Who
done
cares?
with Davros? It was the
She finds the solution to the puzzle and discovered where is the Staff of
results.
Magnus.
They're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up.
Like a ward, who's casting it? On Kano? How?
I don't care what it is. I want it down now. I want to know what he's doing in there. Excellent. I'd suggest that we go retrieve it immediately. But right now we have more pressing matters. Ankano has somehow locked himself in the hall. He's up to something, and I intend to put a stop to it. Help us get through this, will you? We're throwing everything we have at it. I don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away with it. What's going on? Ankano, stop this at once. I command you. Don't go near him.
Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Ankano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly. Get moving. I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
What's happened? He's not. Are you all right? What happened in here? By the Nine, is he responsible for this? The Archmage? Dead? There's more. Something's happened to Winterhold. It must be whatever Ancano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. I'll find Mirabelle and see if we can't put a stop to this.
What's going on? What happened to me? It may be in danger? Take a look. I don't think there's much question. Let's get down there. We have to do something. Come on, Anya. Let's go.
Have to? They'd never lift a finger to help us.
Well, is everything out there all right? Wish I could say the same for us. Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now. What? Are you sure? The staff is there. That can't be a coincidence. The Archmage. He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. It belonged to Savos, but I think it would do you the most good now. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us.
After taking the gifts of Mirabelle, our adventurer decided to go to the labyrinth. And who knows what will happen in the future.